Please don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button, then click the bell and then click all. Every like and subscribe helps us make more great videos for you. This guide shows you how to download and install an Office package which will allow you to read and write Word and Excel files absolutely free of charge. It will also let you read and write Microsoft Works files as well if you've got the older package. This works on Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 and Windows 11. Now, first of all you need to do is open your web browser. Now, it doesn't matter which web browser you use, but I'm going to use Microsoft Edge because it's virtually installed on all of those machines. So just double click Microsoft Edge or your favourite browser, and then when it opens up, go to the address bar right at the top of the screen, not the search bar in the middle, but the address bar right at the top. Click in there, delete out anything that might be in there, and then type LibraOffice.org. That's LibraOffice.org. All one word, all in lowercase and no spaces. Then press enter or return on your keyboard. Once you've done that, this page should appear. Go down to the green download now button, which changes grey when you move your mouse over it. Click that, and then go down to not this one here, the top download, but the second download, the one that says this version is slightly older and does not have the latest features, but it has been tested for longer. So I'd always say use the one that's been tested for longer. Now, it says here choose your operating system, and it's selected Windows 64-bit. Now, in most cases, if you've got Windows 7 or above, you will probably have Windows 64-bit. Now, if you find when you download and try to install this, it says it's not compatible with your operating system, then come back to this point in the video, click on the drop down and select Windows 32-bit. But under most cases, it will be Windows 64-bit that you need. So like I say, click on the second download. So left click that. It should start to download automatically. Just be patient with it because it might take some time. There you go. It's showing in the top right hand corner there that it's now downloaded. And this is quite a large download, so it is going to take some time to download. So again, be patient with it. I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to come back to it when it's downloaded. And here we go, it's nearly finished downloading, so only a couple of seconds left, and once it's downloaded it's probably going to do a little bit of a virus scan, so it might take a little bit longer. And if you're using Edge like I am, you can just click on open file there and that will then start to install. Now, if you haven't used Edge and you've used a different browser, then close down your browser by clicking on the cross in the top right hand corner. Click on any yellow folder there, okay, and on the left hand side there find downloads. So just click on downloads, and then what you're looking for is LibreOffice and then a set of numbers there. So I'm just going to double click on LibreOffice, okay, and hopefully there you go, it'll say preparing to install, and we just need to move our mouse over next, left click once, and it asks us do we want to use a typical installation or a custom installation. Well, to keep things simple, let's keep it as typical. Click next and then just click install. Now it's now installing LibreOffice, and again this bit might take a bit of time, so just be patient. So it's said here, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Well, as long as that says LibreOffice and there's a set of numbers beside it, those numbers might not be the same as mine, and the verified publisher is the Document Foundation, then it's okay to move your mouse over yes and left click once. Okay, it'll now continue to install, and this bit might take a bit of time because on some systems it might need to download some Windows updates, so it could take some time, and that green bar could look as though it's stopped for a while, but just leave it. And as you can see, there you go, mine's moving along pretty quickly, but what I'll do is I'm going to pause this video and we'll come back to it as it's nearing the end of the installation. And there we go, it says installation wizard completed, so click finish. Okay, and if you're in the downloads folder here, then you can actually delete this. This is just the installation file and it's no longer needed now that it's installed. It's just taking up space on the computer. So if you're not in the downloads folder, then all you do is just click on this yellow folder down here, or click on the start button and click on documents if you're using Windows 10. But any yellow folder will do. You can click on any yellow folder, click on downloads, find LibreOffice and then a set of numbers after it, okay, and then just click on delete just up the top there, or press the delete key on your keyboard and that will get rid of that. Also, for good measure, you can empty the recycle bin if you want. So just find the recycle bin on the desktop, click the right mouse button and then left click or right click empty recycle bin, and then left click yes on there, and that will get rid of that. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to load up LibreOffice for the first time. So just double click on the icon that's been left on the desktop there, LibreOffice. Okay, now it might take a few seconds before anything comes up, just be patient with it. And there we go, it's now loading. So here we go. So I'm just going to open this up by using the maximise button just there. And there's our applications that come with LibreOffice. So we've got Writer, which is the equivalent of Word, Calc, which is the equivalent of Excel, and Impress, which is the equivalent of PowerPoint. We've also got Drawing, Math Formula, and Base Database. So let's just open Writer for starters. So I'm just going to left click on Writer, and there we go. It's now opened up. So I'm just going to click on OK on that tip. If you want to get rid of the tips and not show them at startup, you can just take the tick out of that box there and then click OK. So the next thing we need to do is we need to change the default save to like Word and Excel format. This means that whenever we save something, it'll automatically save in Word or Excel format, so it can be read by anybody else that's using Word as Excel as opposed to LibreOffice. So click on Tools just up there, then click on Options just down the bottom there, and then we need to go down to Load Save. Click on the plus just to the left of Load Save, and then click on General there. And here we go, so default file format and ODF settings. So we need to change text document there. We need to change always save as. Instead of being an ODF file or an ODT file, we need to click on the drop down just to the right of ODF text document. Okay, and we need to find, there you go, Word 2007-365 star.docx. That is the default for Word files, the current Word files if you've got Microsoft Office 2007 or above. So let's just select that. Okay, and then I click on Apply. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to put a default format for Excel files or spreadsheets. So click on the drop down just to the right of text document and then select Spreadsheet there. Okay, and then to the right of always save as, click on that drop down, and we want to find, there you go, Excel 2007-365 star.xlsx. So select that, click on Apply, and then finally, if we use PowerPoint, click on the drop down just to the right of document type again. Okay, and we want to click on Presentation, and then click on the drop down just to the right of always save as, where it's got ODF presentation, and we want to select, there you go, PowerPoint 2007-365 star.pptx. Okay, so select that and then click on Apply and then click OK. And now what it will do is when we save a document, so if we go to save this document now, there you go, it will save it as a Word 2007-365 file, so that people using Word will be able to read it. And if we go into Excel, it will do the same thing. So there you go. I hope this guide helps and I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. If you think your friends, your family or your work colleagues might like it, then share this on your social media timelines. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you find out about all my latest videos. The second they're released, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. You can follow me on Twitter at CWTech. That's at CWTech on Twitter. And don't forget to check out my other videos in my YouTube channel. Just Google Chris Waite YouTube. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your support.